Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, Red Bull plane swap stunt ends in twisted metal, Aerobility to exhibit G109B Able, EAA Aviation Museum exhibit honors Corsair pilot. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. Red Bull plane swap stunt ends in twisted metal. Sunday's mid-air aircraft trade was partially successful over the weekend, but mostly an aviation embarrassment. Still, Luke Aikins and Andy Farrington say it's just a bump in the road on the way to success. The two Red Bull teammates had designed the first-of-its-kind stunt in which would see them put a pair of modified Cessna 182s into a dive at 14,000 feet, disembark, and enter each other's aircrafts. Unfortunately, the stunt was not able to be performed successfully in its entirety, with only Aikins making his transition. Farrington had to wave off, allowing the second aircraft to impact the ground as he parachuted to a safe landing. While both pilots were unable to complete the trade, a partial success still counts for something, and Aikins thinks they made a good showing regardless. But much of the aviation community doesn't seem to agree, especially in light of some potential FAA problems that are coming to light. Farrington's aircraft safety mechanisms activated, but the plane was severely damaged. The blue Cessna impacted the desert floor in a nose-low altitude, crippling the majority of the body. Without the modified experimental aircraft, there is no apparent way forward for another attempt. And after the break, JetBlue pilots vote no confidence in OPS-exec.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Aviation Safety Resources is disrupting the market for aircraft emergency parachute recovery systems. ASR systems are smaller, lighter weight, and offer longer repack cycles than similar products available in the current market. ASR has a recovery system available for every type of aircraft: sport, experimental, light sport, general aviation, urban air mobility, vertical takeoff and landing, electric propulsion, and unmanned aerial systems. Find the right product for your aircraft at aviationsafetyresources.com.
At Diamond Aircraft, innovation is in our DNA. Whether you're taking to the skies for training or business travel, every aircraft in Diamond's lineup features innovative technology, an industry-leading safety record, superior performance and efficiency, and a comfortable flying experience. No other company has pioneered as many aviation firsts, achieved more milestones, or received the same amount of industry praise as Diamond. Discover why Diamond Aircraft is one of the most trusted manufacturers in aviation at diamondaircraft.com.
Welcome back. Let's take a trip around the patch for some other interesting stories. JetBlue pilots vote no confidence in OPS-exec. JetBlue's pilot base, working with the Airline Pilots Association, unanimously voted against current head of airports and systems operations Alex Battaglia. The vote of no confidence comes on the tail end of a long period of disruption and trouble at the carrier that brought customer and employee dissatisfaction to the brink. Battaglia was installed as operations head in August 2021, and since then, JetBlue pilot leadership says, quote, JetBlue's reputation among its customers has plummeted, and the airline was recently named the worst airline by the Wall Street Journal's annual ranking, end quote. AUVSI announces revamped branding for 50th. The Association for Uncrewed Vehicle Systems International has announced a revamped, fresh image as it nears its 50th anniversary. Earlier this year, AUVSI brought attention to itself with the change from unmanned to uncrewed as part of its equity program AUTONOMY for All. Along with the name change, the group's branding, logo, and style has been updated and improved given its growing footprint in the wider market. While under the hood, it rebranded and reorganized its large events. Honeywell tests solution to 5G issues. On April 20th, 2022, Honeywell Aerospace announced that it had successfully tested advanced navigation technologies to help ensure seamless aircraft navigation, even if, quote, GPS signals are blocked, interrupted, or unavailable, end quote. Honeywell saw this as an opportunity to meet their customers' needs across varying fleets by developing a scalable modular solution. They conducted tests using an Embraer E170 airplane and an Augusta-Westland AW139 helicopter. No surprise, FAA downgrades Russian air safety rating, restricts any expansion. The FAA has downgraded the air safety rating for Russia, restricting any expansion of service or partnership since Russia's Federal Agency for Air Transport does not comply with ICAO safety standards. Under the International Aviation Safety Assessment Program, the FAA assesses the civil aviation authorities of all countries with air carriers that have applied to fly to the United States, currently conduct operations to the United States, or participate in code-sharing arrangements with U.S. partner airlines. Well, that's it for today's Trip Around the Patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Aerobility to exhibit G109B Able. Germany will see the first public display of Aerobility's new Grob G109B Able aircraft, a recent addition to their fleet and newcomer to their product lineup. Aerobility is the UK's largest aviation charity for disabled services, bringing the ability to fly to many who otherwise might not enjoy the skies. Their showing of the Grob G109B, or as it was known while being worked on, Project Able, will be the first time that the updated, modified, and recertified variant has been showed to the public. The Able is built on the base Grob G109B motor glider, famously used by the Royal Air Force as a trainer aircraft as the Vigilant T-1. Project Able takes the original design and updates to keep pace in the modern era, revamping the Grob with new, modern avionics and Rotax 912 IS-3 engines. Aerobility builds the Able on the very same original RAF Vigilant T-1 hulls, recycling the classic aircraft and bringing new life to a beloved design. Each sale will go to support Aerobility's efforts with assistance from around the industry. Grob aircraft exec Aubrey Waugh said they were happy to support the project and, quote, return these iconic Grob aircraft to flight for the next generation to enjoy, end quote. And after these messages, EAA Aviation Museum exhibit honors Corsair pilot.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/rusty today for details.
TL Sport Aircraft is changing the way you fly for sport, business, and adventure. We manufacture aircraft that bring a new level of excitement and safety to sport aviation. With 5 models to choose from, we have the right airframe to fit your mission. High wing or low wing, side by side or tandem seating. TL Sport Aircraft is redefining sport aviation. Explore what we have to offer and let us open your eyes to the possibilities at tlsportaircraft.com.
Whether you're charting a steady course or pushing for the ceiling, Hartzell Propeller has been elevating flight for over 100 years. It's in our passion for engineering and research. It's in our dedication to testing the limits of performance and creating propellers that are as safe as they are sexy. Now, together with our dedicated family of companies, we're propelling the future of aviation. We are Hartzell Propeller, built on honor.
Welcome back. EAA Aviation Museum exhibit honors Corsair pilot. Thomas Hudner, Korean War-era Medal of Honor recipient, was honored at the EAA Aviation Center with a recreation of the Corsair. The museum refinished the gull-winged Chance-Vought F4U-U to appear just as it did in 1950 during Hudner's mission to rescue Jesse Brown on the day that earned him his commendation. The plane had been a part of the EAA collection for some time, last restored in 1994 to appear as the steed of World War II ace Kenneth Walsh. When digging into the history of the plane, it was found that the Corsair was a replacement for the plane crash-landed by Hudner after his mission, later going on to log many hours and multiple carrier landings with him at the helm. Quote, when we discovered that our Corsair had a direct connection to a Medal of Honor recipient, it was an easy decision to restore the airplane to its Korean War markings to honor him, end quote, said Ron Connolly, EAA Aviation Museum director. Quote, this new exhibit also honors Jesse Brown as a naval aviator and the bond he forged with his squadron mates during that time, end quote. To flesh out the exhibit, members of the Hudner estate loaned personal memorabilia to the museum, helping to provide additional backdrop to the plane's career. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!